So, the title is quite dramatic if you ask me. But I prayed to the Holy Divine Spirit. And I asked, what pick a card reading does the collective need from me today? After that prayer, I immediately come up with the title, A Message to Change Your Love Life Forever. That is so dramatic. That is so extreme. It's so dramatic. It's so extreme. Yet this was the inspiration brought to me. These 3 cards support the title of this pick a card. If you felt drawn here, it was for a divine reason. Spirit is ready to reconstruct your love life. Spirit is showing me that you've been on a road that's been under construction for a while, but you're at the last stretch of it. There's 10 levels, you're on 9. You're in the final stretch, about to cross that threshold to 10. So let's see what message can find you today to activate your ascension in love. And if you are interested in getting a more personalized version of this reading, I will go ahead and link my love readings in the description box down below, maybe even in the comment section, or near the timestamps or something like that. But let's focus on love readings and reconstructing your love life, because this is what Spirit wants to highlight today. My love messages are extremely in-depth in regards to what you can do right here, right now to help yourself. Because now is all that matters. Now is all that you have. Now is all that exists. But before I go blabbing on, let's go ahead and get into our group selections. We learn about love through experience, and you have ascended to this particular space in time in love. You've ascended to this point here, which means that you are now ready for the next step. Spirit has emphasized the intention of this reading once I shuffled out these 3 cards, which I have yet to see for your groups. The bottom of the deck energy is adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. To further support the fact that the intention behind this reading is to give you the vision, the eyes to see how you can help yourself ascend to the next level in love, so that you may break out of the box or out of the bound that you are currently in, because after one boundary breaks down, there's just another one there. After one mental block, there's just another one there. Not boundary, but mental block is what I meant to say. Thank you so much to the Holy and Divine Spirit for coming through with these divine truths. All praise to the Most High for guarding this reading and providing it with nothing but light and truth. As you can see here, again, we do have 3 groups for this ultimately dramatic reading topic, but above all, it's just meant to deliver you the truth that you currently need to, again, find that point of center focus. We have group number 1 with rose quartz, group number 2 with garnet, and group number 3 with turquoise. If you are interested in a further in-depth reading, a personal reading, so that we can really dig in there, then I will go ahead and link that in my description box down below near the timestamps, so that you can get a more personalized version of this reading. And speaking of personalizing your reading, you already know that if you are subscribed to the channel, then there is a very extra special light message at the very end just for subscribers only. So hit the subscribe button if you want to be included on that moving forward. It's easier to channel your energy that way when I just talk about my subbies. All right. So thank you so much for your love, your support, and everything that you do to provide love for the channel, to support me, and just existing. Thank you. I will see you in your groups. number 1 that resonates with this rose quartz, group number 1, let's go ahead and dive into your reading to find out what message needs to come through to change your love life forever. Let's go ahead and get started. I will say that before I get into this, I channeled the word salad for this group, S-A-L-A-D, salad. And that makes me think of what is healthy for you. And we're talking about love. So this message meant to change your love life forever is something about health. This could be healthy for the heart because we do have this rose quartz. And because we are talking about love, health for the heart. But let's dive in. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So, as we're talking about new energies, to me, this sounds like setting new intentions. To me, this sounds like making new promises to ourselves. Healthier promises to ourselves. Let's see. What else can we add to further unfold this message? Wow, the Empress. Okay. The Empress. The Empress is about pregnancy, fertility. This is a message to treat yourself to delighting in health more often. In your love life, you may have tended to dwell in the shadows. Maybe too passive. And that brings me to this split, because the earth, when half of it is exposed to the sun, the other half is in the dark. And she's facing the light side. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. A new moon is about being exposed to more light over time. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Dwelling in the shadows. In your love life, you've been dwelling in the shadows. What does that mean to you? This light here is encouraging. I'm being brought to the lips and speaking positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I am life. I am light. I am respected. The affirmations go on and on. The shadow side was murmuring more toxicity. Notice I said the light whispers affirmations while the darker attributes murmur. Whispering versus murmur. It's as if you can differentiate between the murmurs and the whispers. The murmurs are the shadows. The whispers are of the light. I see that you are really taking control of where you're going or of where you take direction from. You may have found yourself in certain situations listening to the whispers and the murmurs, and the murmurs would drown you. There's something here about being in favorable situations, since we're talking about love, in favorable, loving situations. This is not just romantic relationships. This could even be jobs that you love, places that you love, opportunities that you love. But the murmurs took over and destroyed the peace in the whispers. There's something here about choosing to no longer dwell in the shadows, choosing to no longer dwell in the sinking sands of the murmurs, but to stand in the truth, but to stand in the light, but to listen to the whispers of the wind. So you may have been in happy, healthy connections or just promising connections, but the murmurs may have taken over, thus leading to sabotaging the connections, sabotaging the jobs, sabotaging the opportunities. But this is not about dwelling on what was quote unquote sabotaged, because what is for you, and what is not for you is going to miss you. And yeah, you may miss it too for a moment, but you have to trust that if it missed you, it's not yours to hold. If you believe that with all of your heart, with all of your soul, you would courageously break down that next blockage to get into that next level of love, to dig a little bit deeper. No longer murmuring about what you cannot have or what there is not enough of, or whatever other complaints the murmurs have. And again, this is not to feel regret over situations or relationships or opportunities that have ended due to lack of knowledge, but to take that as the lesson that it is and trust that now you're applying it to higher levels. It happened in places that you could spare, places that you could expend some extra time, some extra money, some extra energy. Whatever time was spent in any space that didn't solidify still contributed to your memory bank. Oh my gosh, your memory bank, 4 of Pentacles, for you to hold on to. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. The message should change your love life forever is genuinely calling you to start over, but with the right mentality, but with the right amount of discipline and the right amount of love to guide yourself to listen to the whispers of the light and not the murmurs of the dark, of the shadows. Listen to the shadows when shadow work needs to be done. That's when you need a little reality check. But a reality check 24/7 is only killing the dream. Killing the dream prevents you from making the plans, from making the moves. You are in preparation of taking the next big move in love for you. And that starts by listening to the favorable voice a little bit more often. This is about knowing when to say when. when you've had enough light, when you had enough dark, when you had enough this, when you had enough that, and then it's time to make a choice. There's something here also about analysis paralysis, being stuck. There's something here about, like, when it gets to this Four of Pentacles state, don't sit there and dwell on it. It's like you're sitting here looking at your savings account, just staring at it. That does absolutely nothing. When you could be out there making more money to throw in that savings account, and by the time you look back at it again, it'll be done tripled, double, quadrupled. Put yourself back out there again. Don't let the lessons trip you up. Just because you learned a lesson doesn't mean that you have to let it, like, freeze you. Put the lesson in your pocket and move along. There's just something here about taking a risk, taking a step, making a change, learning the lesson from it, and then getting stuck with the lesson and never wanting to start again, never wanting to do this again. And this could be manifesting as you refusing to even interact with people because you don't want the murmurs to be right about people, about love, about opportunities, about life. Every bad thing that happens doesn't have to be a sign that you are not worthy. It could just be another one. Take that L and turn it into a lesson and make it another gain. You're dwelling too much on your L's in your love life and your opportunities and your career. You're dwelling too much on the L's. When what you're not realizing is that all of these opportunities, you have a 50-50 chance of having it be a win or a loss. But either way, it's a win regardless because you still have the lesson, you still have the experience under your belt, which only makes you more prepared for the next opportunity, for the next relationship, for the next friendship, or for the next argument that comes up in this same relationship, in this same connection, in this same opportunity. But you make the right move this time to ease the process for you and everyone else involved. But let me not drag it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading right here. Sending you guys so much love, so much life. And let me know in the comment section down below how this resonated for you. And let me know if you're interested in booking a personal love reading. It's in the description box down below. Sending you so much love, so much life. And if you're interested in joining Patreon, that's also linked in the description box down below. And if you're a TAYlien, I'll see you at the very end with an extra special light message for subscribers only. See ya. All right, so Garnet group. It's so deep that you can't even tell it's Garnet. I promise you, it's Garnet. So I was channeling a lot of information for you, Garnet. Let's get into this message that was meant to change your love life forever. I was first of all getting the channeled word savage. Okay. I am also getting the channeled message sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I was also getting something about like breakfast pancakes, most specifically, or syrup, most specifically, things that you put syrup on. And that also reminds me too, when I was channeling the word savage for you, the word sausage also came through. So something about breakfast, okay? A message to change your love life forever. Garnet and gold is also another concept that I channeled. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And that makes me think of, someone might have an accent here. That makes me think of FSU. Okay? Florida State University, for those that don't know. The Seminoles. Garnet and gold. Okay? And I was picking up on like leveling up. More money, more status. Pentacles energy. Like, more to stand on, wealth, more time spent, more invested, if you will. So let's see what this is about. Your first card, oh my gosh, Earth sign. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Oh. I had wholeheartedly hoped that this was going to be an earth sign, but the fact that it is, I'm jumping for joy because that's exactly what's coming through here. More to stand on. Okay, and the reason like I said, sprinkle, that makes me think of, I don't even know her name. I don't even know. I just see her face. But it's a woman who's like top tier finesser, okay? Top tier finesser. She's all for divine dark femme energy and utilizing that to really milk the world, and most specifically men, for all that they have, okay? Just she's a finesser, a fly dresser, okay? You can't even be mad, all right? She's honest, all right? And for this to be coming through as a message to change your love life forever, maybe you're being called to be a little bit more savage, okay? Your dreams and a practical plan. You've got some big dreams in love. Or you've got big dreams, period, love. This might be my group here where maybe your message to change your love life forever is, I don't want to say it like that, but some people don't connect strictly based on love. You seem like you need more depth or more investment, or like this feels more of like a business partnership. Okay, so maybe you're business minded, maybe you're money minded, and you're being called to find people that have that same mentality. Let's continue on. What tarot card wants to come out here? Okay, you got a double whammy. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we now have the Hanged Man. That Hanged Man right there immediately tells me you may bend over backwards a little bit too soon for people. I don't know. There's just something, because you have this dynamic to you where part of you, I think, was trying to fake something. In your love life, I think you're trying to convince yourself of something. Because that's what is normal, or that's what the Joneses do. A message to change your love life forever is to allow unconventionality to grace your love life too. Yeah, this Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, you're out of balance and you feel like you're lacking something, or you feel out of the loop or something like this because you're not living in your authentic truth in your love life. You're telling yourself that you want your relationship to look like this, or you want this, or you want that, when really that's not the case. Some people build love impoverished from the ground up, while others can build love on yachts, on expensive trips all around the globe together. I don't know, there's like this double-sided energy to you where it's like, maybe you're, okay, let's take it on both sides. Let's say that you're trying to tell yourself that you want, like this, I don't like to put too many scenarios because then it starts to shape people's minds when they're not certain. And I really don't want to do that. I'm really not trying to do that. And I see that this group is very susceptible to that. And I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to give any examples, but just pray about it. You are trying to convince yourself of something in your love life that does not align with the overall vision that the divine has given you for your life. And you shouldn't feel bad about that. And I want to take note too, all of these are pentacles. Tay don't lie. Okay. Let's see. What else can we add to this? Yeah. See, like you're sitting here crying over whatever. And it's like, if you would just look up, you would see that there's a key to go unlock that door to exactly what you want. You want more. It's giving Sharpay energy. I want more. And that is okay, baby. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. That just threw me off. Like, what the hell is that? Exactly. I don't, what is that? I need more. What is that? The Empress. And one more. Oh, okay, I think. Yes, exactly. Accepting less than what you obviously deserve with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. I think that this group right here, okay, so since I don't want to give any specifics or try to shape anybody's mentality, I'm going to say it like this. I think that you've been trying to be low maintenance. But that's just not who you are. You can be that if you want. But you don't have to be. And I think that honestly, not even on a, you're in this Empress energy, yet you are tolerating Page behavior, Knight of Wands reversed behavior. This is accepting less than what you deserve. It's like saying that, oh yeah, I want to have a t-shirt shop where I sell t-shirts for $50, but you're selling them for $25. It's like, okay, well, it's like selling for $50. It's like, do you want quality or quantity? I think that you started off with this idea of, I'm going to have a $50 t-shirt shop, and then everybody's like, oh, that's too expensive. And so now you want to be more accessible, so you mark them down 50%. Now it's a $25 t-shirt shop. And it's like, okay, but that wasn't your goal. Do you want your goal to be accessible to everybody, or do you want your goal to be your goal simply? Period. Point blank. Now remember to apply this in your love life, to apply this in anything that you love. Places, opportunities, things. Where are you settling? Because you feel like this, and you think that you are interacting with these energies. So how does that align with the plan? It doesn't. So now we got to make a choice that aligns with the plan. Yeah, with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, and then the Ace of Wands, it's like you have to choose to pull yourself out. Oh, we're getting a phone call. You got to choose to pull yourself out. That phone number has 333 in it, and it is now 101. Oh, actually, the whole phone number is 9s and 3s repeating. Yeah. So just keep that in mind, babes. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading right here. I'm going to send you all the love, all the life, and all the truth that I can. But hey, talk to the Lord about it, not me, baby. I'm just here to deliver the message, but I can't make the horse drink the water. I just brought the water to you. Sending you so much love, so much life. If you are subscribed to the channel, I'll see you at the very end for the extra special light message for subscribers only. And I'm off to the next group. See ya. Turquoise. I don't know why I wanted to call you Turquoise Spirit, but Turquoise, you were hand selected. Out of all the crystals, my third eye specifically showed me you. So you are one of a kind, love, darling. And the word that I channeled for you was solvent, which is a substance that dissolves into another substance, a liquid, like things that you can't see anymore. They dissolve into it, you know? Okay. Let's dive into this love reading, this message meant to change your love life forever. First of all, I was getting very greasy pizza. Not good pizza either, honestly. If I'm being real with you, it's not good pizza. It's just greasy. It's decent. It's okay. It's good enough. Okay? And it's definitely a vision because it's pepperoni pizza. I don't eat that. Don't let your past hold you back. It's interesting I said, and I don't eat that. As we have, don't let your past hold you back. And your turquoise matches your card. Your turquoise matches your card. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. This group is quiet. Someone's eyes could have been turquoise, or someone's eyes could have popped in the color turquoise. I'm seeing like an Italian looking guy, or he's got some flavor to him. He's got like an olive skin tone. He's not skinny, but he's not big. Average height. He kind of looks like a car salesman, if I have to be real with you. Kind of spiky-ish hair. But all of his hair is very dark. I feel like I'm talking to one specific person. He has on like this color and a gold watch, and I feel like he's like a car salesman or something. Or, oh, I just was talking about pizza in Italy, okay? Or it could be that, all right? But don't take that to heart or anything. That's just a specific message for someone. You would be amazed with, if you knew your imprint, if you knew how unforgettable you are. If you, okay, yeah, like if you really saw how impressionable you are, like how unforgettable you are, point blank period, the Two of Wands. If you could see that, if you could see how much you influence people's lives, how much you impact people's lives when you come into them, that would change the way that you move into people's lives. I think you have a go-go warrior spirit. You're all over the place, free-spirited. You're all over the place, but you have a destination in mind. Like there's something, like there's purpose in this all over the place kind of energy. But I think that it harms people along the way. Yeah, the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and I was talking about how I picked you. Like there's something very special, very particular, very like something very extra about you. Like I'm seeing that like there's like you leave pixie dust everywhere you go. Like you're unforgettable. So for some reason, you need to know how impactful your energy is, because that will change the way that you interact with people. Oh my gosh, your word was solvent. Like people become you. You're one of those people that the way that you leave your mark on people is that they become some aspect of you. Like they pick up on your lingo. They dress like you. They walk like you. They talk like you. They laugh like you. You're one of those people. You take the lead and they follow. For some of you, this may have been hard for you to accept in your love life. I think that you may have this feminine energy, but it's a wand, so it's masculine. It's fire, so it's femininity with a fiery edge, but I think that there's something here about wanting to be more in the femininity. But what you don't realize is that it's already part of who you are. There's a disconnect here. Let's continue on. I want to stop shuffling, so let me get my last card. Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Ten of Wands. Yeah, like you feel like you carry a lot of the burden, or you feel like relationship endings are so heavy or toxic or something like this. Yeah, Spirit is showing me right now that you're stuck in this position. It's almost as if, okay, so there's a desire to be more feminine, but what you're not realizing is that holds you back. Okay, so it's being expressed to me in this way. Your degree of femininity is not to be measured up to anyone else's. The way that you express your feminine is not going to look the same as the way your neighbor expresses their feminine. And that's how it's meant to be. But because you may be going based on like cookie cutter examples of feminine energy, it's keeping you wrapped up, held up, compacted, like in a burrito. I don't know why I'm being shown you're like in a burrito. Literally like a burrito. A message meant to change your love life forever. Don't try to fit into specific shoes or pants or boxes. Just be who you are. I think you're trying to shape or mold yourself to be something or someone else because you feel like your authentic self is shameful. Some of you may feel like you're nerdy or something like this. And some of you, this is like complete news to you. Like, it's like the nerdy guy or girl trying to pretend that they're cool. You know, like literally there's a motorcycle outside right now. Like you're trying to be like perceived as that. When you can be cool just as you are. Just because certain people don't appreciate your authentic self, that means nothing. Just go find a space where you are appreciated. Create spaces where you are appreciated. And that appreciation starts with yourself. The moment you start doubting yourself, no one will ever, ever, ever accept you. Don't worry about who didn't like you in the past, or there's something here about you feeling like your authentic self gets run over, like you feel like you get used, or like you feel like you feel vulnerable. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the vulnerability of your authentic self. You just need to be in safe environments for your authenticity, and to know This is a concept I think I said to group number 1, when to say when. Knowing when and how much of yourself to show. That doesn't mean that you're pretending to be someone else. But it's like when you know that you're in a specific environment, there's a time and a place for everything. That doesn't mean that you have to express every version of yourself in that place, in that space. Because then there will be a sense of uncomfortability. And then that'll make you uncomfortable and everyone else uncomfortable. And then that's when people start targeting you, in a sense. I don't know, I don't know the word for this, but Spirit's trying to help me coach this group into being 100% yourself, but knowing that you don't have to show 100% of yourself all the time. Being authentic and telling your truth doesn't mean that you have to be an asshole and like speak up at inappropriate times or, oh yeah, that's just my truth. Like, no, you don't have to be like that. But just when it's necessary, or create environments and spaces for you to speak your truth. But don't be imposing it upon other people. I'm getting that song. You make me wanna come through, 2:45, just to put it down on you. Summer Walker and Usher. You make me wanna replay all of those. See, yeah, like replay. South Node, 2 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Like, I want to move on. I keep looking back. I want to move on. I keep looking back. This is also the effect that you have on people too. I want you to know that too. So you've got this double-sided thing here where you need to realize like how impactful your energy really is. And because it's so potent, with mighty powers comes mighty responsibility, you know? That's what's going on here. That's why Spirit's bringing y'all to me, because I feel like I'm not even like trying to be like, yeah, like me. Like, I know that I have big energy. And that's a superpower, but also it could be super annoying at the same time. Because then every little thing that you do is amplified by a million. So you have to be mindful of how you are putting yourself out there. And yeah, I could not care about how I'm putting myself out there. But I realize that I'd rather keep my peace. And so it's easier for me to be mindful of the energy. Be mindful of how big the energy is. So that way I can help myself be proactive and keep that peace. All right. But if y'all want a little bit of more information on that, then just let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know group number 3 that you want help on how to utilize your potency to the best of your ability to maintain your peace and to not go out of your way to make people uncomfortable, or to go out of your way to make yourself seem bigger than you are, or go out of your way to make yourself seem smaller than you are. It's like concoction. Like, you literally have to dip this in here and pour this in there, and not, oh no, that's too much, that's too little. You gotta experiment. So just let me know, comment section down below. If you're subscribed to the channel, I will see you at the very end for the light message for the subscribers only. And until next time, take care, be well, bye bye for now. What's up to my TAYliens that are already subscribed to the channel? Sending you so much love, so much life. Thank you for being subscribed. Are you part of Patreon gang, TAYliens? If not, you should. Well, your hard work is paying off. Prosperity lies ahead. Your commitment is being tested. Well, if that's not explaining a story all in itself, I don't know who or what is. Look at this. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay, so I'm seeing this imagery of someone like digging, just constantly digging, okay? Well, you didn't know it, but you don't know when you're about to strike gold. A win-win outcome is forecast. The answers you need are coming. Hold your vision. Nothing will come of the situation. The answers you need are coming. Hold your vision. Nothing will come of the situation. A win-win outcome is forecast. So you keep thinking subconsciously that nothing will come of the situation, but you still have the vision, and you still keep getting little hints and teasers and bits and pieces that you will win. You cannot lose. Look at this. You are very close to achieving your goal. You just keep digging. Okay, like it's giving, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Take time to breathe out. There's something that you're looking to reach, to achieve, to I don't know why for some of you it's something about streaming, like you want to stream. Surrender to the divine. Pace yourself. The message is to pace yourself. If you're going at a rate where you tire out quickly, you gotta slow down. Queen of Swords, exactly, strategy. This is a call to pace yourself. You feel like something has... But okay, so it's interesting because it's coming through as like you feel like something has gotten out of hand, but that's from your perspective. For other people viewing this on the outside looking in, they're like, yo, like you got that in line, you got that in the bag. Like you've got the next 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years planned out. I don't know why 9 is significant. Okay, 999. Page of Swords here. All right, so this is acknowledgement for how well thought out, well planned, well managed something is, or at least your continuous. There's mental flexibility, open-mindedness. There's new perspective. There's ingenuity. Thank you. Pace yourself to, what's the word? Load your ingenuity. There's something here about something loading. You're getting close to loading something. Look at that. 9 and 9. Look at that. 9 of Wands comes out with the Hermit, which is the number freaking 9. 9 and 9. You're calculating a move. This is a call to recognize how, okay, so you have to know who you are in this stance, but you're either already strategic and you don't see it. That's it. I was about to like expand on it. No, that's literally what it is. Because I was about to expand and say like there's some people that create strategy and they're not acting on it, but no, Spirit's like you're not realizing that you are strategic and you don't even see it. I think that you may have been beating yourself up. I think you're very hard on yourself. This is Queen of Swords energy, but this is coming through to me as Virgo. Like a very strict, precise communicator. Like this energy is, it's like, it's harsh. It's ready to win. This group right. See, yeah, and then you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. Let's get one final tarot card. One mini tarot card here. I'm getting like all these things like someone willing to negotiate with a dead end. Like there's just something here about taking the time out to see how far you've come or how strategic you have been, or how there's just this need to see it, because I don't think you're not seeing yourself clearly. This is making me want to do a how people perceive you reading, because I don't think you see it. The Lovers and the Tower, bottom of the deck, Temperance. Like how big or how impactful or how divine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason you really needed to be brought this message here about your uniformity. Yeah, like there's something here. There's a very strong Diplomatic energy coming through to acknowledge your persistence. Yeah, your diligence. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Your diligence. I think you just needed to acknowledge yourself. There needed to be a pat on the back here. Okay? Someone needs to treat themselves. Like someone was like, someone was just thinking, I want to treat myself to some chocolate cake or something like that. Or cheesecake or wedge cake. I don't know. There's something about, I don't know. See, and then we have the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. That's like everything has a place and everybody knows where that place is. Like, we triple check, we quadruple check that we dot all of our I's and cross all of our motherfucking T's. Okay, so if you have any contracts coming up, sit, think, don't rush. Make sure you ask all the questions that you need to. Don't feel bad about it, don't feel guilty, all those great things. Sending you so much love, so much life. 811 might be a relevant angel number to you as well. Sending you so much love, so much life, and until next time, take care, be well. Bye.